What's up, guys? So today we want to talk about when are we finally gonna have a kid? When are we gonna have a kid, babe?
Drum roll. No. So so every time I feel like when I meet people, it's always like there's always that question in the air, like, oh my god, when do you want to have a kid, or when are you guys planning to have a kid, or by what age do you want to have a kid? You know, it's always that, because I guess we're like in that age group now where everybody's asking those kind of questions. But for us, it's so much different. Like, I feel like our answers are always so different than a lot of people that we know, and it's only because of our current situation. Like, a lot of our friends are very situated in their life, they have a great job, they enjoy what they do, but me and Nate, like, I'm gonna speak on myself, I'm not where I want to be in life, career-wise, house-wise, just everything in general in life. I'm not where I want to be yet. Like, I want to be an actress. I want to be able to...
You are an actress.
I am an actress. I want to book more gigs. I want to be able to have a show that comes on once a week, every week on, you know, ABC, CBS, dreams. Fox. Yes, I have these dreams that I need to fulfill, and a baby right now just won't help that situation. Like, I can't be pregnant trying to go into auditions, like, you know, 6 months and, like, you know, sitting all kinds of weird and trying to get a job. Like, it's just not gonna happen, especially in the industry that I'm in. And that's one of the reasons why I am on birth control, and I decided to wait to have a kid. So, not decided to wait, but the reason why I'm not ready to have a kid at this point. Yeah.
So the question is, like, when are we gonna have a kid? Yeah. And like, that's a great answer, and like my answer is basically the same thing. We have so much more to do with our dreams that we can't have. It's not smart enough to bring a kid into this world right now, right? So we want to bring a kid into this world when we live our dreams, when we're living our dreams. So my dream right now is basically, you guys heard my dreams right now. I'm not gonna always talk about it, but I have huge dreams, and one of the things I gotta do right now is make sure that I hustle and I make money and I make a good career and be the best person I can be. And as I continue to do my career, and as Haskiri continues to pursue her career, she learns, like, damn, this is why I'm not where I want to be, because of this. We keep learning and keep growing. So I don't think that, for me especially, I got so much more I have to grow on, and I'm learning in my field, and I feel as like, for me to become the person I want to become, I have to continue to fail and continue to grow. But if I have a kid, I will have to put that whole dream on pause. Right. And Haskiri will have to put the whole dream on pause as well.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and it wouldn't be fair to us, and it wouldn't be fair to our child if we was to have one. Like, it wouldn't be fair to them for us to wake up probably every day hating the fact that we're not doing what we love. We love our baby. It's not saying that we don't, but it wouldn't be fair to them because we can't provide for them the way they need to be provided for. We can't give them what they deserve or what they need. Like, you know, those are the kind of talks that Nate and I go through. I mean, we have talks about, like, what's the name of our baby gonna be? It's gonna be a girl, or is it gonna be a boy? Like, we have these things, but that's what we look forward to. That's why we're working so hard. That's why I want to make sure I get to where I want to be in life in order to be able to give my all to my child when it does come into this world.
Yeah. So we're not rushing it. Like,
it's not a rush, and we're not scared to, like, pause it. Yeah,
and it's not a rush, and it's like a blessing too, guys. It's a blessing, the fact that I'm in love with a woman that has a dream, just like I have a dream, and we do have a lot of understandings. But when it comes out to having a baby and getting married, these are the last few steps of being in a relationship. And we didn't take the first, we only took the first couple steps, and we're doing everything the right way. So we've been with each other for 2 years now, and we're doing everything the right way. We finally living together. Our next thing is getting an apartment together, and then so on and so on. We can't just skip steps. There's people in this world that kind of skip those steps and just jump straight into being pregnant after being with somebody for like a month or two. Nothing against these people, but I learned from those people's mistakes. I talked to a lot of people that, like friends of mine that had kids really early, that skipped those steps and didn't do anything the right way, and the baby's with the mom during the weekend, and then during the dad during the next weekend, and they don't have, you know, it wasn't done the right way. So everything we do is we try our best to do it the right way, not from paper, from nature, guys. So we're patient. If you plant a seed and you want to grow a tree, you don't come tomorrow or next week and the tree's there. It takes time. So for us to even bring a kid to this world, before we bring the kid to this world, we still have to grow in this relationship, and it takes time. So our dreams will have to be cut short, if, you know, if we bring a kid to this world. And I would love the kid with all my heart, but I will always have what if in my mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm confident enough, and I'm pretty blessed to know that I can afford to have and buy more time. Guys, I'm about to be 24 years old with no kid. I have no kid. I have, like, my father doesn't have like grandkids right now. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of weird, but it's just the fact that he knows that I'm taking my time. My mom wants to see me have a kid already. My mom's kind of putting pressure on me. You know what I'm saying? But they know. My mom's putting pressure on me because my mom's like, yo, I need a grandkid. But they know that I can't do that right now. So guys, you have to make a decision, right? So
like,
before,
a kid is not an item. You don't just bring a kid into this world because everybody else wants you to have a kid, or you feel pressure to have a kid, or, you know, it's just, a kid is a big responsibility, and
it's a human being.
Yeah, it's a human being, and at this point in my life, I won't be able to take care of that child the way I would want to.
You will have to see. We have dreams on how we want to take care of our kid. We want a backyard. We want a whole house. We want
organic food.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be very big on how what my son eats, so what my daughter, what they eat, how they respond to me, how they muscle, they, you know, say they got a little twitch in their muscle. Like, I need to be able to make sure I can focus and give them all my focus. I don't want to be that dad that comes in, hey honey, how you doing? Hey, give the kiss on the kid forehead and go take a shower and go to bed. I want to be with my kid all day. And being a young entrepreneur that I am right now, I don't have the financial ability to afford a house and stuff right now. So I understand that. See, a lot of people got to make that decision. You have to make the decision when you're in a relationship. We talk about goals. We know where we want to go. There's a lot of relationships that just don't know none of these things. They think it's impossible. Guys, it's possible. We've been doing this for 2 years, and we're still chasing. We came out of a long distance relationship. We came from seeing each other only once every 2-3 weeks. To living with each other. Guys, it's a slow process. Same thing with the kid. With a kid, we have plans, we have goals, we already got the names for our kids, we got everything, we're ready to go. But it's just like how her being on in a movie theater, us going as a family in this house, and my dad and my brothers, we all go as one big family to go watch Haskiri being her first real movie, like a big movie, Hollywood production movie. That's gonna come. We just gotta continue to be patient. You know, so we're doing everything we gotta do every day, waking up, making sure we're chasing our dreams, so when we do bring our child into this world, they can have things that we never had. That's the main goal. Like,
also, like, while he was talking, I was just thinking, before, like, when I was younger, I used to talk about, like, with my friends, like, okay, when are we gonna have a kid? And I always used to say 25. Like, that was the goal. Like, by 25, I'm gonna have a kid. And I'm just like, yo, I'm 21 right now. 25 is not that far away if you really think about it, because time does fly, especially when you're just working day in and day out. I used to always say 25, and now looking back, I'm like, yo, like, I was just so innocent. Like, I thought that you could just grow up, have the, like, grow up, graduate, and be in that dream job the next day. Like, I wasn't aware of things taking time. Like, I always thought it was just from one day to the next. And now seeing all the hard work that it takes to be where I want to be, or, you know, do all these things, it's like, yo, imagine trying to do all that with a child, or trying to do all that being pregnant for 9 months and then taking care of a child. Because it's like, once you give birth, there's no pausing it. Like, you can't just give the baby to somebody else, like, hold this while I go do this. You get what I'm saying? Like, you have to be there for that child day in and day out. And it's like, it's not as of when we're gonna have a child, it's when life tells us it's the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's just gonna, like, the universe is just gonna tell us, like,
of course,
you guys
it's gonna be
are ready now.
Yeah, it's gonna end, guys. Some people just have it earlier than others because they probably got their calling too. But for us, we both know, like, guys, if it rains outside, it messes me up. You got me. That day messes me up. I can't afford to have a kid, and then it starts raining outside, and then now we don't got no money coming in, or and then I'm pressuring Haskiri, yo, listen, you gotta go get a job. No, guys, I'm grinding every day so Haskiri don't have to work, so she can continue to chase her dreams, because we making a lot of big sacrifices right now, and we have a clear understanding, clear vision, and that didn't come luckily. It didn't just come in a relationship. This been worked on and preached every day. Guys, we gonna just set up a camera. You gotta see how Haskiri has to wake up out of the bed. I wake her up every day, and I just with a different speech on, you know what I'm saying? It's just who I am. You got me? But or you know, you gotta see the talks that we have every day. We just don't wake up and watch Netflix. No, we watch videos, we listen, we read, we educate each other, we push each other, we train together, we argue because of training, because of the video. We argue over all the subjects too, but we get through it together. And this is something I can't wait to get through with Haskiri, having a kid, but we both agreed that right now isn't the right time. Just like I wanted to move in when I was in college, but it just wasn't the right. I knew I had to graduate first. But, so
continue. I was just gonna say, but when that day does come, best believe I'm gonna be posting pictures every day of my stomach, be drawing on my stomach. I'm gonna do everything because it's just a beautiful thing.
I can't wait. Yes. I am very excited for that day, and that it motivates me.
And it's gonna be a boy.
Day. I think it's gonna be a girl. It's gonna be a girl.
Well, we can look back years from now. Whenever that day happens, we're gonna look
when
back.
my daughter looks back on this, remember I told you that I was expecting you.
Well, son, remember I told you you was gonna be here first. Alright,
guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Before we end the video, if you're still here, you're most likely one of our real subscribers. Right. We're having a camp this Saturday, June 24th, in the Bronx, in front of Yankee Stadium. You can just comment below if you have any more questions, or go back to the video on, we just made a video on this previously. We're gonna do our first Love Across the Hudson camp. Yes. We tried to do it last week, it rained. If it rains, all week it said it was gonna be beautiful. Out of nowhere today, on Thursday, it just said it might rain, chance of rain Saturday. If it rains, guys, we still gonna do it. Bring a little hoodie out. Let's just do it. You only gotta bring $10, and that's it. Yeah. And guys, remember, we're talking about a kid now. Last year, we made a video on our goals, and we crossed everything out on the goals that we had. And there's one thing that we really didn't do. And it's the camp. We didn't do the Love Across the Hudson camp. We said it last year, March something or April something, 2016. A whole year later, a whole 75 pounds lighter, a whole 10 pounds lighter, a whole degree later. That doesn't sound as good as 75 pounds, but I'll take it. A whole degree later and a whole lot of experience together. Yep. We finally have the camp about to start. Yes. Things take time.
I'm gonna link the video below in the description about the camp, where it's gonna be at and stuff like that. So
if you have any questions, hit us up either on Instagram or right here. We check our comments all the time, guys. Thank you for watching. Can't wait to see you guys Saturday. Let's be ready to work and chase your dreams and look forward to having kids in the future and live life, have fun, be happy.
Live, have fun, and love.
Peace out.
Peace.